What's up, everyone? Welcome to Tony's Timepiece review. It's always been a while since I do videos, simply just because I've been so busy and I don't buy timepieces like I used to. For one, I don't spend the money like I used to, and I've just been so busy I haven't really had time. But today I am super excited because I just bought a Sinn 104 ST, and it's beautiful. Um, I'll go over some of the specs of this watch. Um, First, Sinn have been on my radar for a really long time, as long as I've been into luxury timepieces, and I just never pulled the trigger on one, just simply because there were so many other watches I wanted. The reason why I bought it is having meetings with the president of the record company that I'm signed to. I would wear my Rolex Datejust, and he loved it. He always complimented me, so I like your watch. But then he showed me his Sinn that he was wearing, and I was just like, oh man, that is beautiful. And yeah, as a guy that can afford any watch, any Patek or whatever you name it, he could do it. But he's also older, and it just looked good on his wrist. So it's like one of those watches that, no matter whether you're young or older, whatever, it just works. And I've always been looking for a watch that was kind of just understated, that I could wear at any occasion, go to the beach or at a black suit and tie event, which I don't ever do, but if it ever happens, I can still wear this. So just something that's understated. When you wear Rolex or some other brands, it's like it's there and people know what it is. It's more understated, but it's a beautiful watch. It's 41 millimeter, which is my size. It's a pilot watch, and the bezel is a pilot's bezel, so it's different than a diver's bezel. So it's bi-directional; it goes both ways. Kind of like a lot of people in LA, Hollywood. Sorry, I had to go there. The dial is anthracite, I believe that's what it's called. It's a sunburst dial, so it goes from like gray to black in the light. The lume is phenomenal on it. The indices, I know it's so hard, my camera sucks. The indices and the pip at the 12th positions, has bright lume. The case is super polished, stainless steel. The movement, I believe, is an Sellita SW220-1, maybe, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. If you know more about this watch than I do. I just got it yesterday. The strap is Alcantara, so it's like a velvety type strap. I'm gonna get another strap for it, but overall it's beautiful. So it's 200 meters water resistance, which for a pilot's watch, I guess if you're in an airplane and you take a nosedive into the ocean, it'll work. Sapphire crystal front and back. The Sinn gold rotor. It's highly modified to chronometer standards. If you don't know what chronometer standards are, plus minus 2 seconds each day. And so far, I've only had it since yesterday, so it's really hard to tell, but it's keeping perfect time at the moment. Date. I can actually read this barely when I have my reading glasses on. Screw down crown. And the bezel is really cool the way that they do this. It's if you drop it or knock it or whatever, the bezel can't pop off. They have it like screwed in a way, but it's pretty cool. So let's try it on the wrist. I bought this from Watch Buys. They're the authorized North American distributors for Sinn. Their customer service is awesome. I actually called them today because I have the strap on the last hole, and I noticed on their website they've got 3 different strap sizes. They have large, standard, and small. So I called them to ask them, I go, did this come with a large or a standard? I know it wasn't small. And he goes, no, it's standard. So I said, okay, so I want to go with maybe a small one because I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. He's like, oh, you don't have to buy another Sinn strap. You can always just punch a hole in it. And I'm like, yeah, it's not my deal to do that, but I appreciate the fact that they're not trying to sell me on it. But customer service was really cool. I bought the watch. It arrived 2-day FedEx. Looks good on the wrist. And yeah, I think this is like just a great everyday watch. I think I paid $1,330 plus tax, 1,400 and something else, a little bit of change. I think it's worth not only every bit of that. I I could see if it was at the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 no problem. It's just it's for what it is. It's just a phenomenal watch so far. Again, with the added water resistance. Sinn was started in 1961 or 1962 by Helmut Sinn. He was a World War II pilot. Then he became a pilot instructor, and then he started making watches. So I don't know their entire history, but again, just a beautiful watch. I'm pretty happy with it. In fact, I'm extremely happy with it. So if you're in the market for an everyday, really nice luxury timepiece that's not overstated, not blingy, you can wear it every day, like I say, no matter what situation that you're in that presents to you, then I think this is an awesome watch. I'm really excited. I've not been excited over a watch like this in so long. I love my Maurice Lacroix, my last watch review I did, but I can't ever see what time it is when I look at it, unless I put my reading glasses on and then I'm doing this, I like a watch that I can see what time it is, and this is perfect. I don't need my reading glasses to look at it to see what time it is. And again, signed buckle, signed crown, screwed in. Again, 200 meters water resistance. I'm not sure if the bezel is ceramic or aluminum, but either way, I'm very happy with it. So on that note, beer, yes. I have a new album coming out this year, so anyway, like and subscribe to my channel. And that's about it until the next time. And maybe next time I'll talk about the finality or the resolution of my Jumbo Shop nightmare. Because it did turn out to be a bit of a nightmare, but I did get all my money back. So peace out, man. Love you guys. Take care. All right.